Good evening, good evening, good evening all. Hope you're all doing well. Welcome, welcome. Jonathan, John, how we doing? Good evening. Hope we're all doing well. Welcome along to Affinity Racing. As usual, we know the score. Daily races. Daily races. Daily races, basically. Daily races. Daily race C. To kick things off, we're going to do a little bit of Le Mans, and then we're going to do, what else are we going to do? We're going to do a little bit of Daily Race B as well. Now, James, if he's on, I don't know if he is yet, or if he's going to join us or what, but James was asking for Daily Race B last week, so we're going to, or earlier this week, sorry, on the last stream, and so we're going to see if we can manage that as well, and get a, we might get a couple of results in there. I'm not too sure. I'm not too great at Laguna, but we will do our best. Oh, you have a livery for the Porsche for the Manufacturer Series. What a hero, mate. Oh, did I not put that on in the last race? Oh, no, that was for the Group 1 car, wasn't it? Yeah. Oh, what a hero, mate. Thank you very much, then. Appreciate it. I appreciate that. What an absolute legend. I will get that on. If you remind me after this race, because we'll not have time to jump out and put it on, but I will put it on after this race if we think we'll have time, and we'll get onto it. Indeed. Right, let me just sort a couple of bits out. That's that. Jobs are good in. Right, I think we're winning. I think we are winning. I don't think we'll be winning this this first race, however. But you never know. I'm going to try things in the GTR. So I think that this is going to feel a little bit better than the Veyron to drive. I feel like this is going to feel a little bit better than the Veyron, but my way of supporting the channel, absolutely, mate. I do appreciate it. I do appreciate it. It looks absolutely mega. The ones that we've had so far, and I'm sure this one will look just as good. What an absolute hero. We'll get that straight on, because I'll make sure that I can race with it. Make sure that I can race with it tomorrow, because we're going to do 4 attempts. So my plan being the key word, because I am out filming a little bit in the morning. So my plan is that from 3 o'clock, I think, is when I've scheduled the stream for. I'm hoping that I can race from 3. So I do 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 5 and 6 entries. So we get 4 races in tomorrow. I do hope. Now, I am really hoping that we get some rain in this race, because we've been waiting for ages and ages for a race with some rain. I have not been made to go onto the intermediate tyres for all of the entries that we've done so far. We must have done this race about 10 times now, and we've not been made to jump onto the intermediate. So it looks like this could be a race where it happens. We'll see. Dory, evening, mate. Happy Friday. Indeed. Feel good Friday. A bit of Friday fun. Bit of Friday madness, potentially. We will see. Oh, I was trying to say hello to everybody in the chat there. Never mind. So yes, we'll see how we get on, because this could be a bit of fun. Now there's blue skies there now, so I'm assuming that when you go, yeah, we go. It's gone back to being dark. Assuming that what you see when you go and do the warm up is an indication of where things are at the start of the race. So as we saw quite a bit of rain, it seems, on its way. Now, if that is travelling that way, west, then we could have a whole boatload of rain, which will be very good. Dailies for next week are confirmed. Yes, literally just before I came on, I just saw it. I was trying to put them into an Instagram post, but I just ran out of time. But yes, John, they look pretty decent. Tuning in next week's race. So that will be interesting, to say the very least. So I'm going to take a look at that exactly after the stream, and see exactly what's involved in that one. So we're in the GTR this time round. It's a little bit different in terms of driving to the Veyron, but I feel like, since we're not going to be starting from the front and we can nab slipstreams and the likes, I would like to see how good the GTR can do, because it's a little bit quicker on the infield section of track, or basically where we're not on that back straight. So it's going to be quicker everywhere else, I would assume. I should have been quicker there, to be fair, but we want to remain in slipstream. Just that these guys are going to run away a little bit now that they are going to be bump drafting each other away from us, so be a little bit cautious of that. Oh dear, someone's already gone into the wall. Oh, 2 people have already gone into the wall. Oh no. Well, that's a couple of free passes there. I was not expecting that. There we go. Can I tell you the race B? Yeah, go for it, mate. I can't remember exactly what it was, so we got someone passing on the left hand side here. Everybody passing us down the straight. There's Bibby there as well. So I'm going to try and work with all these guys here. See what we can do. Oh yeah, that's right. Group 4 at Forest, yeah. I think it looks like a mega couple of combos. Group 4 will be fun. Daily Race B, Group 4 at Forest will be fun. Daily Race C looks an interesting one, so I want to kind of check that one out in a little bit more detail, see what the tuning, because there's tunings allowed and it's certain things can be tuned and certain things cannot, from what I understand, so I'm looking forward to seeing what's involved in that. Starting almost to regret not choosing the Veyron. Still no rain at all in this race. I am yet to do a race where we have rain. Oh, we've got a bit more on the way now, actually, by the looks of things. I take that back. Just going to lift slightly, let these guys in front. We've got a bit of rain. Nobody into the pits yet. It looks like we could be getting quite a bit of rain. Grip level is definitely going to go down right now, so we need to be really careful. Around the Veyron there. Right, is this the first race where weather is actually going to play a part? It looks like it could do. I'm going to work with this Viper here in front. How old am I? 20... Good question. How old am I? 25. It always... I pay very little attention to age, right? So I genuinely always forget how old I actually am. Birthdays and all that sort of stuff makes absolutely no sense to me. We only know that it's our birthday because an app on our phone tells us, and we wouldn't be any the wiser back in the days without the ability to check a calendar. So it makes absolutely no difference to me. And the amount of times someone's asked me that and I've gone, good question, I actually do not know. 25, I think. 1997 October. So what is that? I think that's 25. Oh, here we go. Yeah, they all come. Yeah, I could have really done with the Veyron. Look at this. We've got everybody getting past here. Womble in the... What's he in there? He's in the Ferrari. He seems to be doing well. I'm going to go right... Oh, no. Contact. Brilliant. Well, I thought I was... Oh, that was the worst rejoin. Luckily, I ghosted there. That would have been... I would have went down in history as one of the worst rejoins ever. Oh, that was so bizarre. That just somehow didn't have the grip there. Had no grip when I went into hit the brakes. I think there was a little bit of contact. I was right in the middle of everybody there. Have I seen the problem with the Nations Cup? Oh, no, I haven't. With the one on Wednesday, was it just that we were in one of the most awful, worst cars? That was the problem with the one on Wednesday. But no, what's the actual problem with the Nations Cup? How do you mean? Is it a problem with like the actual events, or the way it's counting points, or something like that, or? Wall riding, right, okay. No, I hadn't seen that then. On which track? Which is the next? I don't even know what the next race is for the Nations, so... On which track? I know that it's quite bad at high speed ring, isn't it? For wall riding. It's quite prolific around there. Or can be. Trial Mountain, right, okay. I didn't think you got it in the 917 Porsche, right? I didn't think you got or had much wall riding to do around there, but yeah. It's just in a few bits then. I'm just trying to think. Right, well, now we're not going to be in the slipstream at any of these guys as well, so all in all, this is a pretty damaging lap, to be honest, to our... I don't even think we can say progress anymore, can we? It's sort of past the point of making progress in this one, so... Yeah, Nations Cup, I hadn't seen anything on the Nations Cup yet, so... That's a shame. I'm sure, or I hope at least anyways, because it'll be next Wednesday, isn't it, the next round, so I hope that they fix it in the meantime. And manage to put in a penalty system in to avoid it, fingers crossed. no, Bibby, no. Into the gravel. We've all been there. Closer to your daughter, Sage, than yours. It's only a number. It is weird though, I genuinely, the amount of times, I actually, for about 4 years, I'd kept saying that I was 17. For whatever reason, I must have just been asked quite a bit when I was 17, how old are you? And I had to say I was 17. And I remember literally about 2 or 3 years later, I remember actually going to a gig, right? And it was an over 18s only gig, so I think I was 19. And the security guy asked us, he said, oh, you got, we're checking everyone's ID and all the rest of it. For going to it was like a heavy metal gig. It was in Middlesbrough. And I gave him my driving license, and he went, what's your, no, he said, how old are you? And I says, oh, I'm 17. And then he looked and he saw me kind of say, oh no, hang on a minute, no, I'm not. And then he was like, oh, what's your date of birth? And which I give him my date of birth. And he was like, how don't you know how old you are? I was like, mate, genuinely, I do not pay attention to, like, I says, literally birthdays mean absolutely nothing. I was like, I don't even know what day of the week it is or month of the year, never mind like how old I am. So yeah, nearly didn't get to see, can't remember who we were going to see. I think it was Skindred. Going to see Skindred. And yeah, nearly didn't make it into that one because I pay so little attention to birthdays. James, how are we doing? Good evening, good evening. I was just saying we're going to do a little bit of Daily Race B as well. I mentioned you earlier saying you were asking for that on the last stream, but we didn't get round to it, so I'm going to try and do that on this one. We had a little bit of rain in the... It's going to be a penalty. We had a little bit of rain earlier, James, but nothing that made us change tyres. We lost grip for a little bit. Yeah, this race has just all gone to pot, really. I don't think the GTR was too bad a shout. It's just you've got to stay in touch with everybody in front. Easier said than done to try and nab that and hold on to that slipstream. So now you see we're losing so much time with the leader, Bob, who is in the Veyron, I think. I bet James is near your parents' age, quite possibly. I don't know how old James is, but did you hear British Heart Foundation? Oh no, I didn't, mate. No, I did not. British Heart Foundation grid is now full. What a treat! What a treat. Good stuff. Is that because you've also joined, James? Have we persuaded you yet? Or are you still avoiding GT7 for now? Very cheeky indeed. But yeah, good to know. British Heart Foundation grid full, lovely stuff. Who have we? Who's the new faces then? Who have we ended up with? Who's joining us? I say ended up with. That sounded like it was like bad. Who have we ended up with then? But yeah, who's racing? He'll get 7 when 8 comes out, yeah. Has anybody seen the, I don't know if they released the trailer for it, if so I haven't seen it, but has anybody seen the making a film about some kid who was racing on Gran Turismo and then became like an actual racer? Has anybody seen the, I don't know if it's called Gran Turismo, but it's a film about this game, or Polyphony have had a fair bit to do with it, I think, providing a lot of content for it and things like that, so that sounds quite cool. Right, I do not want to finish. Well, Bibby's in actual last place there, 14th. You've seen him in the gravel a little bit earlier, but kind of don't want to finish where I am now. I feel like I want to get at least one move done or an overtake of some sort or make some kind of progress. By the looks of things, we might just be defending from Bibby behind us because he's right on us now. He's probably going to catch up, I would have thought. Oh, Adam's joined. Has Adam joined? Get in. Get in, Adam, lad. Have we got any races at Le Mans? We'll recreate the side-by-side. Oh, wheel-to-wheel battles that we had earlier in the week. Oh, that's not the way to do it. Right, this guy's going to have a 1 second penalty, so we should realistically manage to have that one off him. Someone else has binned it. Right, we might get P11 then, as we now become P12. We've got a much better exit here as well. Still going to be better off working with this guy though. 100%. Apparently your SR goes down for bump drafting. Does anyone know if that's true? I heard Rory mention it today on stream. I didn't know if it was right or not though. They're using the Ferrari. I've got Rory on my mind. We're using the Ferrari 458. Nice. I think they'll do quite well in that, to be fair. Gonna have a better run off the line, I think. It'll be about the same. Oh, there's the difference. There is the difference with the GTR there. John's done the delivery. Yes, I see. Yes, he mentioned earlier, James. He's done me one for the Porsche for manufacturers, which is absolutely awesome. I'm gonna, if I remember, or if someone can remind me, I will do it after this race. Make sure I get it on. If not, we'll do it on the stream tomorrow before I actually start the racing. Pointless really putting up a fight with this guy because we're going to get the move on him anyways. Thanking you. Right, Frenchman for P10 there. Nico. 2.8. Don't think we're going to get anywhere near that. He just served a penalty, so we started catching to him, but I don't think we're going to get anywhere near that really. No! Bibby's going to get the place because we overcooked it out of the bloody chicane. Ugh. What a nightmare. What a nightmare. If John makes them on Sport, why don't you use the liveries you have on Sport? What do you mean? To bring them over to to 7? Don't know if you, can you do that? I don't know if you can do that, can you? Cowboy, how are we doing? Good evening. Hope we are all well. Hope we're all well. Oh, that's what John did. Oh, right. I don't know. I don't know if that's what. Yeah, all liveries I do are available on Sport. The 1 or 2 decals won't be on there. Oh, got you. I didn't know that was the case. I didn't know you could. I don't have Sport on the PlayStation 5 though, so if I go back over to Sport, I've got to go back onto the PlayStation 4. So I didn't transfer everything over. Right. We'll do another daily race C. And we'll hope for better results. Maybe we're going to stick with the Veyron, sadly. Didn't want to. But that's what we'll do. Got you, and then sorted out on 7. I'm with you. See, this is what I want in the rain. Why aren't we getting this in the rain? This is what I'm wanting to know. We got torrential rain for our quali, but yet I want this on in the race. Because realistically, we can't now set a quali time. Well, we can, but obviously it's in the rain, so it's affected by that. But does this mean that we will now have this in the race? Does that... I don't know how exactly how it works, because you would think that if you're doing quali just before a race and it was raining, then surely enough you would join the race and it would be raining. That's what I would have thought, but I don't know. Because this is quite a... that's a lot of rain, that. I can feel a difference on the grip, or lack of the grip. Passing on the radar. I think it's kind of heading. And I think we're going to end up heading into a bit more rain by the looks of things. It's coming down southwards, so right, we should. And then all of a sudden, it starts travelling south, and then it stops travelling south and goes the other way. That I also don't understand. Craig, how we doing? How we doing? Hope we're all well, mate. Hope we're all well. Here we go, into the braking zone. Are we going to have any grip? More than I thought. A lot more than I thought. Oh, battling the car there to keep it facing a straight line. Nearly lost it under braking. Just kept it in there, just kept it in. It's not the worst lap I've actually ever done. And it's actually not far off. That's 2/10 off. Wow. That's 2/10 off my previous best, and we were taking it quite easy on the first sector because of the rain. We were taking it quite easy on this first sector. As we can see here, 2/10 up on the Ghost. Make that 3 as we hit the braking zone here. Because we had no grip round here on the first lap. Sunday 8 PM, he's in. There he is, lad. Adam, how are we doing? James has just been saying we got you signed up. So I'm looking forward to that, mate. That's good stuff, that. Good stuff. Right, let's go then. What we got in terms of weather here at the moment? Anything or nothing? Nothing at the moment. So we assume it stays that way for the start of this race. Yeah, that'll be good, that, Adam. I hear you're in the Ferrari, is that right? You're in the 458? Right, let's do it. Let's hope for a good one this time. Come on. P5. Fingers crossed, yeah. Fingers crossed. Still no need to have pitted yet in any of the races that I've done so far. In any of the races. Or, actually, is it set up so that it just rains light enough just to have a bit of an effect? So much so that you don't need to pit, but just to... Maybe that's all that it's doing. I've been thinking that it was going to rain heavy enough that we needed to be in, you know, to warrant intermediates and things like that. But maybe it's just actually raining enough just to put you off. Just to maybe make you second guess or rethink a braking zone. Maybe that's all that it's actually supposed to do. If so... then I guess it is job done, because that is exactly what's happened. Right, Bob in front of us then. Gonna work with him here. All those cars. I don't think all those cars in front are... I think there's a GTR there. I don't think they're all Veyrons, are they? So, yeah, check the radar. Good point, good point. Yeah, miles away. I don't think there's anything coming our way in this one. Right, I'm going to work with Bob here. So, because he's already going to take a jump on the GTR, look. I think he's hoping that I go and bump him along. Push him straight past P3, straight past P2, and at this rate, straight past P1. Look at that. What a run. Lovely. That was the easiest couple of overtakes I've ever had to make. Right, now I don't think that GTR can quite keep up when we're... Oh, take that back, never mind. Quite clearly he can't, but he drops off the throttle. He doesn't want to push us along. behind Bob we are now. Here we go. Scotty had a view in the very wet. Did he end up pitting, or did anybody in the lobby like realistically need to pit? I think I might have just been really unlucky then and not had the kind of races that I thought we were going to be getting. Right, this could be a good race here then. I think this started on the wet tire, right? Interesting then, interesting. Yeah, well, unfortunately that's not happened for us so far, but hopefully it does at some point. I wonder as well if it depends on the lobby, on the like the split of the lobby. I wonder if like top split might get more dynamic by that and kind of more challenging by that, whereas it might in lower lobbies stay a little bit easier. I don't quite know. That'd be interesting to know if there was a difference. Bob right on the limit there. Nicely done from him. Oh. Can we have him on exit? Yes. We're going to have him on the exit there. Now, I don't quite think we're going to build a big enough gap. We are dropping from him quite a bit there because I think he struggled to get down on the power as early, still battling with the car. And then the GTR's had a much better run, so... don't quite know if we'll manage to... oh, that's not very good through there either, but... we're leading this pack now, here we go. Bob with a penalty, so Bob realistically wants to, he's going to want to work with us here, or he should do at least. No, interesting. To be fair, actually that is probably quite smart, because then it means I'm still hanging back with the traffic as opposed to both of us making a gap. Dried out for the last lap. I think there was 3 races like that. Interesting. That's mad that I've not had races like that. It's a little bit of a shame that I've not had races like that, because I would have really, really liked, you know, a couple of races to go that way. It certainly doesn't look like this one's going to go that way either. It's absolutely staying dry this whole race for sure. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Punted to the back of the grid. Wonderful. Right, recovery race it is, but we're only 4 seconds from the leader. Now, I know I always remain optimistic, but I try to at least anyways. This could still have some potential, because remember, Bob had the penalty, so that means P1 has got a mighty penalty. Oh, was that wind? Oh, wind's gone. Oh, Bob hasn't served his penalty, but he's ended up in P8 there. That is a nightmare. I hope that wasn't me that did that to him, because he was quite clear going to be in the lead, wasn't he? So At the very least, I'm telling you now, a podium is still on here, 100%. A podium is still on. As long as we can be on the back of this pack, on that back straight, and really benefit from the slipstream, that is going to be the difference. If we can be on the back of these guys and within slipstream, we'll be okay. Womble with a 3:58 fastest lap in P3 there. Right on the limit there, had to push it though. Just within slipstream but dropping back. Just within slipstream but dropping back. Suicide dive by my, yeah, exactly. Here we go, here we go. Look at the difference that we're going to make here. That was about 3.3 to the lead at the start of this straight. Who's this behind us? BS Comp. What a hero. What's he in there? Is that the Merc? Yeah, Merc. Definitely makes sense for him to bump draft. Stay in the slip. Haven't made as big an indent to the lead as I thought, but those two guys at the front obviously working together, so brilliant move there. Brilliant move from Will. Fantastic overtake that. That is the difference right there. That is the difference on how you overtake into that braking zone. Nicely done, my friend. Right, Womble's got the lead now. Thought about going for that there. I think we can see I kind of stayed on the line, thinking about going to the inside. Might be a penalty for him there, not sure. I think it might be okay. As good through that final chicane as I should have been. those guys further ahead have managed to break away. I'm going to be in the slipstream of this GTR here, but those guys are going to keep bum drafting each other and probably run away with it, I think. P1, isn't he, Womble? A couple of battles between those guys for P2, 3 and 4 though. So quite clearly they're not working together, perhaps. Ferrari a handful in the last sector. Ah, really interesting. Interesting. I haven't done the Ferrari yet, so oh, just ran a bit too deep there. That's really annoying, that, because that would have made that could have made a big difference. That really could have made a big difference. Getting that corner right. And a nightmare here as well. Few positions. This guy on the inside. How's he going to fare up? A veer on full in every sector except the straight. Yeah, it's better than I thought it was, to be honest with you. In a lot of these sectors, what I was expecting it to handle like wasn't as bad as what it actually was, which I think helped. I think I had the worst. I expected the absolute worst from it, so I've kind of been pleasantly surprised. But hopefully us three here can work together. If us three here can work together and nab a couple of positions, then I think we'll be laughing here. If we can try and just nudge our way up the grid a little bit, close the gap to those guys up ahead. You never know. Right, gap to the leader was 9 seconds there. Keep an eye on that number. We'll try and fly past this GTR here. What's the gap like to the car in front of them? I think it's alright. Yeah, I'm gonna go for it. a Veyron in front as well, I think, yeah, so... Oh, it's Bob, I've just realised it's Bob. You saw the car snap under braking there. That was a scary little moment. P7 then. I was optimistic about managing to get back onto the podium, but realistically you should know that when you're in a lobby with guys of that pace and speed, it's going to be pretty tricky to get back up onto a podium when you've dropped to the back of the grid. So that was optimistic. P7 though, half decent recovery race to be fair, not too bad. Carson, I was using the Veyron. I was in the Veyron that time. A few people in the GTR now, though. Look, a couple of people in the Will done pretty good in the Mercedes. I think he had the race win, and then he's had a 2-second penalty and dropped down, hasn't he? Yeah, he has as well. Look. Oh man, he was ahead by 4/10, 3/10, and then again he's got the penalty. 2 seconds. That's a killer. P1 and then cut the chicane, yeah. Oh, what a nightmare. What an absolute nightmare. Right then, so what do we want to do now then? Do we want to do a few more daily race C's or should we go on to daily race B? What do we think? Daily race C or B? Get a vote in. What do we think? What would we rather do, or what would we rather watch? In fact, I tell you what, I'm going to overrule. I'm going to do one more C because Otherwise, we've got a long time for quali. Forgot to break in time. No worries at all, mate. No worries at all. Do not worry. I noticed you did stop and you made sure we didn't lose the place, I don't think. So I appreciated that. What a hero for coming on and apologising, though. Do not worry about it at all. I hope other than that you had a good race, though. I hope it all went well. I didn't quite see where you finished, but I hope it went well. And I hopefully see you in the next race as well. Let's see if we can improve our quality time for this one then, because we were quite close on the previous sort of attempt. Fair play to the German, absolutely. We'll be in the next one, just not with the quali time. Ah, we're starting from the back, I see. Good luck. I tried that a couple of times, but I didn't have much. I didn't have much fortune doing that. So, so I went and started putting quali times in. Right. Down the straight we go yet again. I will shamelessly plug, whilst we've got a bit of time. If you haven't done so already, please do hit the like button. That goes a long way to supporting the channel. And if you haven't done it already, also, could you please hit the subscribe button? That would be a huge help. We're almost at 400 subscribers. We're slowly but surely getting there. And yeah. I would massively appreciate it. Oh yes, I need to do the Porsche livery on the next at the end of this race. Yes, sorry, John. Not the best, not the best, not the worst, not the best, not the worst. Shifting just a little bit earlier actually from what I was doing there. Oh no. No, I've just put it in straight into the bloody wall. Well, if that doesn't hinder my quali time, I don't know what does. All the time there in the last sector. I guarantee up until then though that was actually a decent lap. That's frustrating. Still only 5.5 a second off. We would have been up on our time there for sure. Oh man. That's annoying. Would have been well up on my time there. Bugger. Never mind. Right then. We'll do one more race on Daily Race C, and then we're going to jump onto Daily Race B, and we'll have a bit of a laugh over there potentially. Line bus P10 in this one. He must have started quite far back on the last lobby as well. Just made up all the positions. Nicely done. Is this where I should have checked the radar? Because it is actually raining. This is the first time where I've not gone into the practice to check the radar. Are we about to have a race where we should have started on the inters? No way. No way. No. 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 No, no, no. First race. Oh my god, look at it. It's absolutely... This is the first race ever where we've had it happen, and we should have been starting on the inters. Oh my god, come on. I can't be that unlucky. Surely not. No way. That is absolutely unbelievable. That is absolutely unbelievable and typical of my luck, that. So I presume a lot of people hopefully are going to be on. Yeah. A lot of people making the same mistake. Didn't check the radar. I absolutely did not. By the looks of it, nobody has though, thankfully. Which is really, really fortunate. Look at how slow we're going through here. Turns out I'm mint at driving in the wet on slick tyres. Absolutely not. He's going for it though. Right, on the straight we go. This is where things get very interesting then, because we've got a mighty big braking zone coming up. But for now, we can launch past these guys here for the time being. Oh dear. Right, now I don't know if this guy up ahead has actually started on inters or not. Four-wheel drive, yeah, exactly. So I should be. True, very true. Is this guy gonna nudge me along? Yes, he is. Oh god, I genuinely felt the car snap there. I'm gonna have to brake so early here though. This is the problem. I'm gonna have to brake so early. No one is gonna be able to brake in time here. I absolutely guarantee it. I'm actually coming off the throttle now. Genuinely. Everybody, please, 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 please stop in time. Ah! Being punted. Being punted. And then we spin. Oh my god, it's like an ice rink this. like an ice rink. Problem being now is no one's on inters, and now it's drying out, so the rain has passed us. Now it's going to start to settle down. This is pretty much going to be the running order. That is an absolute nightmare, that. Saw that coming. Yeah, I actually managed to stop relatively well, to be fair. Oh mate, you're off and on the brakes. You don't know where you want to stop. You don't know where your braking zone is. I don't think any of us do, to be fair. Oh, there we go. I went straight up. You just see a car park at the end of that turn where everybody has made the same mistake. I went off the racing line there. That was always going to end up going wrong. Should have thought about that. Everybody's spinning and binning it now. Four-wheel drive comes in handy as we try and get the power down there. Maybe, oh, 5-second penalty. Unlucky, mate, unlucky. Literally, I was turning the wheel there and the car was still going straight. These Porsche curves are going to be an absolute nightmare. That is on the limit, that. I can tell you, swear to God, that is absolutely on the limit, that. Oh, we've been a bit of contact from behind there. Oh no, you can't make contact. Run us off and then get the move done, mate. Come on. Oh, for God's sake. Unless he's staying back to let us pass there. Don't know if that is what he's doing or not. I can't quite work out. That was not me trying to seek revenge on him there, rest assured. Oh, no, 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 no. Literally, oh, what is going on? What is going on? Yeah, we're definitely not going to have any grip over there, so... Oh. I can't even explain. I've been desperate for wet weather racing, and this is what happens. Box. I should have boxed, actually. I should have definitely boxed, but we do have a dry line foreman, and I don't think the rest of the track is going to be... Oh, he says that, he says that. Yeah, it's quite dry now. The dry line at least is dry, hence why it's probably getting called a dry line. Just some places on it that are going to be a little bit sketchy. Oh, there we go, we got full grip there, to be fair. That dry line's formed pretty quick though, hasn't it? Oh man, that is so frustrating, that. So frustrating that it happens to us as well. Crashed the first corner early on the wet track, fell to last, then overtook 7 cars. We were all parked where you were. Yeah, that was an easy one to get wrong, that. I'm gutted because I got the braking point correct for the end of this straight. I actually got that correct, so yeah, not boxing now, definitely not. That was good though. I actually enjoyed that, even though it went horrifically wrong for us. I actually genuinely enjoyed it. John saying box for wet. I think we'll stick where we are. The dry line's forming now, and we've not got any weather approaching, bad weather approaching on the radar there, so I think we're going to be okay. Fascinating that though. That was really, really good. I would love to have been able to start on the inters. Had I have realised, I would have started on the inters, and then at least maybe he's been in with a good shout, because everyone was taking it so slow on that first lap. Guess your age. Not a clue, John. 30? James says 27. I'm trying to watch for Bibby in front because he's got good pace. So he's just out control with some good chaps there. So now he becomes our reference. Yellow flags here though. There you go. That's the difference of going onto the wet line. That was actually really good. That credit where credit's due. That was good. Oh, 14. Fair enough. John was closest. What did John guess? Oh, he said 12. Right, 25.1 to the leader as well. So he's made a couple of big mistakes. I've just been onto the wet there. Now we're laughing. Now we can start launching it. Come on. Now we need to start making progress. Come on. Easier said than done though. We've got 3 laps left. It will take a little while. And again there, I don't know if you could see the car sort of snap left a little bit, but that was on the wet line. Still a bit wet round here, not quite as grippy. Dry here though. Oh, I had to brake there because I was going to go straight off and run wide. Race B, more action. Fair enough. We'll have a look at race B after this one then, yeah. I can't promise how, I don't know how quick I'm going to be around there though. Probably very slow is going to be the answer. Is boost on? No, it's not, mate. It's not. It will come in quite handy for me at the minute though, I'll tell you that much. Shouldn't be purple back there. It depends though, because the guy up front's not going to have the track's always drying, isn't it? So the last person around is obviously going to be. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe boost is on. To be fair, I don't actually know. I assume it's not though. I would hope that it's not. I would hope it's not, but now you mention it, it might be. It might actually be. But I don't think so. If you look at it at the moment though, fastest lap is a 4:07, which is like 8 seconds off the pace of what. So the track's always drying up. Anybody, the last person round at any point is always probably going to end up being the quickest. you go. Fastest laps at 4.40, so I was nowhere near fast. I think just the setting the purple sectors on the way around on the early part of the lap. Right, now the track's really ramping up. Feel the difference. Right, going to work with Bibby here. We are going to absolutely launch our way up the grid here. I would like to think. Good chaps in front here then. Look at that, 358.4. That's a second quicker than what we've been setting in our own quali times. Fastest lap of the race so far. It's not going to be a penalty for running wide, I don't think. I've just kept it on the edge of the curb. I think we should be okay there. No worries, John. Catch you back in a bit. Wow, James has reeled me in. I just realised, I just spotted that comment there, mate. He had me on the boost. Right, this could be tight then. Me and good chaps here. Maybe not. Maybe not. Just depended on where we were going to land with that penalty, but he's got a big gap there, so I can't see us having that one back, to be honest. Oh, we ended up closing on him quite a bit there. Not enough though. Not enough. Right, that is Daily Race C done for the week then. Could have went a bit better. Could have went a bit better. I dare say it could have gone a little bit worse, but not by much. So, right, on to the next one then. Daily Race B, Laguna. We've got to try and build up some pace around there though. Group 3, it's going to be a little bit tricky. The Z4, the Alpha is probably a good car around there as well. I like the Alpha, the 4C. I like that one. Group 3 at least anyways. Alpha I like. Right, we'll just jump straight into Daily Race B. We'll set a quali as poor or whatever that quali turns out to be. It'll probably be quite bad. Oh, the Porsche. The Porsche seems to be the car on the friends list there. Oh, we got a good mix actually. That's good. 911, a V12, the M6. We can try a few different cars for this one then. That's good. Let's do a couple of things then. Firstly, so let's sort John's livery. Oh, look at that, John, man! What a hero! Thank you very much, mate. Thank you very much. What a hero. Right, that's in our collection. So let me just double check then. I think if we go to... Oh, not garage. Not garage. Magic. And then we want to use this in the race, so... Nice livery. It looks mega, doesn't it? It looks mega. Oh. No! Stop being stupid. Right. We need to do an engine overhaul. Oil change. Cushy. No worries, Adam. Catch you on Sunday, mate. I'm looking forward to it. Look forward to seeing you on track, man. Catch you later. Enjoy the weekend in the meantime. And I shall see you in a little bit. I'll see you on Sunday, mate. Have a good one. Right, let's go. Right, whatever this quali time is what we're taking into the race with us, so let's hope it's not too bad, but equally, if I'm starting from the back, I don't think that's too much of a problem for now. What's this round here normally? It's about a 111, something like that, is it? In the Group 3s, am I thinking right? 111? Or am I well off? Right, not quite there with the 111, but yeah, I think it's like high teens, isn't it? So we want to be aiming for a 118, 119, I think, something like that. Back of the grid, yeah, absolutely. So there you go, 119's pole position, so... Right. We just got to hope for some carnage in front then, haven't we? Oh, John, you're in our race. Where are you then? Is this you here, Jonathan, or not? I don't know what. I've not seen what your online ID is. Is that you? P2, it is you. Nice. Oh, well, best of luck, mate. I hope you manage to get the race win. .120.2. That's my time that I need to beat then, eh? Good luck. Cheers, James. Unless you were meaning for John. Here we go, come on. Right on the corner, just where you want to start. Both of us try to do the same thing there. Oh, the car went very light there for a second. Fantastic. Fantastic. Well, that wasn't a very good start then, was it? My introduction to Daily Race B for the week. Hopefully we can do a little bit better in a couple of other races. You reckon there was going to be more action here, James? We've had quite the opposite, haven't we? I've dropped to the back of the grid and that's been that. 1:23. Fastest, my fastest lap so far. Not by no means fastest lap of the race. Whoa! Glad he was ghosted. Scotty has a proper wet race just now. Oh man, I'm gutted. We had our first one just there, and then we ended up throwing it away. I might jump back on, see if we can be lucky and get another couple. No. Bugger. Right, let's go again. Oh, John won that one though. Nice one, mate. Well done. P1. Almost 3 seconds clear of the leader of the P2 as well. Nice. Nicely done, mate. Nicely done. Oh, P1 binned it at the corner before the corkscrew on lap 1. Oh, get in. Nice easy win for you then, mate. Lovely stuff. Right, let's do one more, and then we'll jump back over to daily race. C. I'm going to stick with the Porsche. Up to A+. Oh, mate, congrats. Nice one. Lovely stuff. I'm desperately trying to get back up to A+, but I'm not having much luck. Well done, mate. Lovely. Have you been to A Plus before, or are you? Is that first time? I'm sure you'll be having some plenty good races coming up. Keep going back down, yeah. Same here. Same here. I was quite fortunate when I got back up to it. When I got up to it the last time, because it was. Oh, that was close. It was a couple of good results and a few very lucky results that got me up to A plus. Had any much luck since in getting back up there. Close. Look at that, still well off the pace. A couple of tenths to be gained in turn one. Or the first sector, I should say, is what the first sector is what I meant to say, but yeah. 121.1. Is that lap there? Still a few tenths off our best. I was doing well there. I just tried to brake a little bit later. I ended up braking just a touch too late there. Oh, and that's just going to be too much to... Oh, man. 120 treble 5. I mean, nowhere near on that one, sadly. Oh, that's frustrating. Right. Back in a sec, we're going to do one more race and then we're going to finish on a daily race C in the hope that we have a wet weather race and we can start on Inters or something like that and outsmart the whole grid. That's what I'm hoping for on one of these wet weather races. Right, back in a bit. Oh, look at that. Yeah, John, you are in our race again. That's good. Bibby's in this one as well. Good luck, all. Right, let's do it. P8, mid-table. Bibby behind us. Here is to hoping. we're in the thick of it then. Here we go. It's a decent start. Has to cover us off quite late. Going to the inside. Push in front. Not with a good launch there. Tried taking a gamble to cut that corner a bit, but it was never really going to be worth it. Oh, someone's sliding. Oh, Bibby had a penalty there. That's unlucky. Right, 5 and 6 there, side by side into the corkscrew. Gets the move done there. Chap now in P5, nicely done. What car are we in? We are in the Porsche, John, but I only realised that we end by default, force of habit. I went and clicked rent, so I've got the livery on. I think you were aware when I put the livery on onto the car, but I did accidentally rent this one. And but I got it in the last race. I was driving around in the livery in the last race. It looks absolutely mega, mate. Really appreciate it. Thanking you. So hopefully we're looking good on track tomorrow in the Porsche. But yeah, I accidentally, force a habit, I always go to rent the cars because it's just too easy, isn't it? Mighty good exit there. Right, I think we're racing for P6 here then. Unless anything else just so happens to crop up, basically. Last lap. Let's see if we can have P6. Last lap. Six tenths in it. Did temporarily have that down to 5 tenths. He's at a lift there, so did I. Right on the back of him now, come on. Around the outside. Oh, what a move! What a move. I'm gutted he binned it there. Oh, I'm gutted for him there. Oh, we got to move around the outside though. Tremendous. I am gutted for him that he pinned it though. Oh no. Oh mate. Happy with that move though. I'm happy with that move. He played it defensive. He had to really, and if he was going to stay at the right hand side, I had to go to the lunge. I would have had to go for the lunge on the inside. So yeah, at least we can see we got an overtake around the outside. Final corner. What a treat! What a treat! Right then. Next race. What we on to? What we on to? Let me just make a quick note. Great race. Yeah, well, we got it in this race. The last race wasn't so great, but that was me basically just being a bit crap. So what do we want then? Well, actually, I'll tell you what we're going to do. So we're going to do one more daily race B, and then finish off on a daily race C, where hopefully we can get a good result, or well, a good result basically. I was going to say a good result or two, but we only got one race, so that means one result, believe it or not. Right. Let's do another one then. Oh, sorry. Let's go select from garage. Oh, hang on. What do we need to do here? Oh, yeah. Medium tyres. There we go. Right, now we got the livery on John as well. So let's see if we can improve our lap time. Got in the power too early. He did. He was just trying a little bit too hard. Or maybe he clipped the curb on the inside as well, because he was obviously on the defensive line. So maybe he hit that curb as well. Possibly just unsettled him a little bit. Right, let's go. See if you can guess our lap times then. We'll try and get this down to the 20s if we can do. I have no idea, comparative to top 10s, whether or not that's actually any good. But get your guesses in. What is our fastest lap going to be? If you get it correct, all 3 decimal places, we all know the score. Free t-shirt from the merch store. the curb. Start again. 120 treble 7. 120 treble 7 from John. 120 treble 4 from James. Right, so we should get 4 laps here. Is that right? My math's right there? 4 laps? No, 3? No, 4 laps, yeah, 4 laps. Oh, 742. Close, John. Close. There we go, over a 10th up now. Lost a boatload of time there. Just have time for another 2 laps yet. 20.567. See if we can improve. James is going for a treble 4. Curb. Try to cut that corner. I think we all know the line that I'm trying to take, obviously. Fairly obvious what I'm trying to do, as is what is needed to do, really, to gain so much time on that corner. Start this lap. Let's go. Well held, yeah. I'm going to stick with it. I'm going to stick with it. Clip the curb again. Fantastic. How many times did I spin there? Ah! Dirty tyres. Oh, man. Bugger. Bugger, bugger, bugger. Yes, mate, exactly. That is what I was aiming for. But I didn't manage it. 20.7, that is no good. Fastest lap times round here, what they got to be? In the 18s? Top 10 times? Got to be the 18s, surely. Lift as you go under the bridge. For the left-hander. You talking about, James? Stay in fourth gear, yeah. Yeah, I wasn't dropping down. I was just stabbing the brakes quite late, and I think it's difficult to get the car to do what you want when it's just had to react to throwing all the load forward like that. So top 10 usually 2 to 3 seconds faster. Yeah, if I'm within 2 seconds of the top 10 on most tracks, then I'm quite pleased. I'm normally about 10 seconds on something like the Nürburgring, but there we are. Yeah, Def will stay on fourth. Braking unsettles the car. Yeah, it's just I don't think the engine braking would slow it down quickly enough. Maybe it's just a slight smaller sort of input of brakes. Let's just see though. Here we go. Someone's got a slow start there somehow. Straight to the inside, we'll have that one. That's him. Got. Oh. That's it, but I did have to lift. I was lifting quite a bit there to try and make that stick, make that happen. Oh, they've taken each other out behind. Good news for us, I guess. It means no pressure. Push onto these guys here. Just lift sooner. Fair play. Come on, I'm losing time to these guys here. They're breaking away a little bit. Well, we missed the curb, but still did all right there. He's in the GTR there. He's almost lost it in the GTR coming out turn 1. Dangerous corner for him, that one. That's my bad, that. I really want to fight for the podium, but I can't do it. I think he's quit. That was my fault, that. Oh, and then he's left. I was waiting around for him and then he's left. Oh, man. Nightmare. Ah! Sorry, guys. That was a nightmare. Right, let's do quali for this. Oh, I'm gutted. I'm gutted about that. There, it could have been on for a good result. I clipped the curb and I ran wide, which is what sent me into him. So, totally my fault. Totally my fault. Ah, nightmare. And then he quit as well. We hung back for him and then he quit. I understand. But I know we drove on a little bit, but obviously I was always going to wait for him. But right, let's try and improve our quality round here because we've got a bit of time to take out of this 100%. So we should get 3 attempts in here, which is going to be the most that we've ever had for quality around here. So please do get your guesses in. What is our lap time going to be? Hopefully we can get down to the 58s. Hopefully quite low 58s. We've got a dry track here, no worries of weather. Oh, maybe it's just a little bit, but I think we should be fine. He missed the apex by miles. That's true, but I think he was fighting with someone, wasn't he? So I think he was giving space to the guy on the inside who had got the move done. Oh, sorry, John. No, I hadn't seen it yet, mate. I hadn't seen it. I apologise. I apologise. Did you manage to? I don't think it let you drop the link in the channel, in the chat. Sorry, not channel, chat. Did it? I don't think. 3:59:11 or treble 1. Sorry. Let's see if we can do that. Sorry, John, but no, I hadn't. I will try my. I will try and remember, or I'll make a note and I'll. Excuse me. I will watch it after this stream. Is there a group 4 you want? To be honest, mate, I haven't seen. What was daily race? What was daily race B again? That was group 4, but where? I can't remember. Oh, blue spanner to drop links. I got you. I got you. Can I make you an admin, by the way, James? I don't know if you want it or not, but do you want me to make you a moderator on here? I think I've asked a couple of times, but I don't know if you've. I don't know if you're up for it or not. Entirely up to you. Deep Forest, Group 4, that was it. What's going to be good round there? I'm guessing the GTR is going to be one of the WRX, probably. I feel like you need a bit, maybe it's a bit more top end though on that one. Do you think? What'll be good round there then, do we think? I mean, it's always, does always end up being the usuals. He'll take a blue spanner. There we go. Good stuff. And I've mentioned it a couple of times, but I don't know if you've been on the chat or on the stream when I've been mentioning it. See if that works. Do you get it now? Are you all spannered up? I might need to refresh on what. Hey, there we go. 4-wheel drive for that. Yeah, exactly. I think, yeah, possibly the WRX, but I feel like straight line speed is going to be an issue. Although in the updates, I do need to remember that WRX is now a little bit better on straight lines. / more so the case actually that just the straight line speed of every other car is being nerfed. So that's kind of the crap there, I think. You're a blue spanner now. Is that as opposed to a normal spanner? Corvette quick into... Oh, good stuff, mate. You already been on for practice, John. I haven't been on yet, so... I haven't been on yet. What's your lap time at, though? So I've got a reference. I'll tell you what would be interesting to watch, actually. The top 10 times round yet. I haven't even done that yet. Haven't watched the top 10s round yet at all. Tenza, yeah, Tenza could be a good shout. Oh man, that could have been such a better lap. That could have been so much better, that lap. It should have been so much better. 33.01, so 33 on softs, right? Okay, got you. Do we know what the score? It probably is in the group chat, but I haven't seen it yet, actually. But for the soft and mandatory, so for the soft and medium mandatory tyres, is that the case on all races, or are we having some where it's like hard tyre only mandatory? Are we having different requirements for tyres in different races, or is it always just going to be need to use soft and medium? There we go. Look at the difference this is going to make here, right? So we got a good run out of there. So I knew that having to brake through that corner was going to hurt my exit, but watch the time difference here. So we've gone from being 3/10 down, we're now pretty much 3.5 up. Let's just see the difference by the end of this straight. Ironically, we're now losing time. Oh, because I haven't shifted gear. I was looking there thinking, how am I now losing time? How's that working? I haven't shifted to 7th gear. 33.9 on the mediums. Good stuff. Just pick a car, John. Yeah. I don't know which one to go for next week. Wouldn't really know. Because then something like the Alpha comes into play as well, doesn't it? The Alpha is normally, the 155 is normally quite good as well, so... I'm gutted I didn't change gear, because that's a lot of time that we could have gained, but we know for the next lap. I need to improve on my last lap by at least a second. Probably not going to happen now, is it? Do a GTR, yeah. I probably will end up racing at some point, at the very least. At some point in the GTR for sure. Appreciate that, mate. Thanking you. What a hero. car pretty much sideways for a little bit of that braking zone there. Not what we want. So I wanted to be up by a second, and I'm now pretty much down by a second, so that lap not going particularly well, I would think it's fair to say. Start this one again. Use the WRX more than anything. Do you think for next week, you mean? For daily race next week? Potentially, isn't it? I guess it's, to be honest, as always, it is normally a case of whatever the top 10 times are, because at the moment this game is, people have it absolutely maxed out where they just know that if you're in one car, you've got an extra couple of tenths, or you've got an extra, you know, couple of mile an hour on the straight, and when you lap after lap after lap, if you nail as close to the perfect lap, the car does then start to make a difference. I quite preferred it when you very first started Gran Turismo. It kind of didn't matter what car you were in, because it was just however well you drove on that lap. It was never a particularly great lap. It was just, you know, and so the car never really made a difference. Sometimes you felt like it did or whatever, or, you know, but the car never actually really made a difference. I kind of miss those times, to be honest. To the Tottenham Hotspur themed Veyron, if you want to see that, go on then, mate. Yeah, what you do? Are you a fan of Tottenham? Is that the score? I can't think of any other reason why you would do it. But let's make them drive the Lamborghini. Yeah, that would be fun. Might not be too bad, to be fair. Group 4 I quite like. Group 3 is pretty lethal. That's the problem. Right. Hopefully this lap is a decent one. Fair play, mate. That makes sense. Yeah, we'll have a look at that then. For the Veyron, yeah? Craig, how we doing? He's back. He is back, ladies and gents. What you been up to, Craig? You've been watching actual good racing people do actual good races. Is that where you've been? Right, here we go. Let's not make the same mistake we made. You look good in blue, James. He does. Like I say, I've been mentioning it a while. I don't know if James just hasn't caught it on stream or whatever. But James been, well, pretty much you and Craig and James have been from the very start, pretty much, bar a couple of streams. Maybe still inside of 10, 15, maybe 20 streams. And when I looked the other day, I think I've done like over 200 now. So we're getting there. Blue spanner now. I lost quite a bit of time there. That was not very well done there. The end of those Porsche curves. Oh, we got a 59. I would like to have got into the 58s, but we got a 59. We can definitely do better than that. Just need to pull a lap together, really. Sector by sector, at certain points, I've probably improved on all of them. I mean, look at that there, 3 tenths up pretty much. 2 and a bit tenths up at sector 1. Can't take me out for a jump, bloody hell. Right, here we go. Bad for you that, you know, Craig. Right, P4. Right, let's check the radar. Nothing. Clear as it stands. Clear as it stands. Okay. I think we're all good then. Thought James was in the game for a t-shirt. What was James's time? What was James's time? Had he said 58? 50 where had he said? Had he said a time? 59.225 John said. Where was your times, James? What had you deleted it, or can I just not see it? Right. Weather doesn't look like it's going to be an issue for this race. Oh, you said treble 1. I see. Yeah, you weren't far off. I definitely don't crash on purpose, though. Because for the amount of mistakes that I made, if I started crashing on purpose, I would just forever be crashing. Right, a podium, surely. I'd be forgiven for thinking that a podium could be possible, considering my P4. Is that McLaren or is it Ferrari in front of us? It's a Ferrari. Oh, it's a McLaren. It is McLaren. It is McLaren. I thought it was the Ferrari. Hangs it to the inside. Keeps it to the inside. Nicely done, mate. Nicely done. Apologies for the slight contact. The alt car guy, that's aptly named, whilst attempting this in the McLaren. Right, here we go. Slipstream all the way. That's quite funny that we got this guy in the Citroen. It just can't quite manage to bump draft me enough. Wimbledon won. Green Womble. Oh, here we go, here we go, here we go. Had to go for that there. Feel like I might live to regret this one. I definitely am going to. I'm going to be very, very vulnerable now. Oh, there we go. Oh, the other Veyron's gone for it. The other Veyron's gone for it. Everybody's gone for it. Oh, that's contact. letting Red Fox through there because I think he was the one that I clobbered there. Clobbered. Into the braking zone, just outbraked ever so slightly. I braked nice and early, got on the brakes, got off them, and then still managed to outbrake. But still plenty of opportunity here. We're within 3 seconds of the leader, so it's almost like full British lobby, this one. Anastasis, how we doing? Around the outside. Whoa. Whoa, that was, oh, someone's binned it back there. Right, P6 then. Penalty, I knew that one was coming, I knew that penalty was coming there. Just took a little bit too much of that apex, too much of that corner. Yeah, we had a full wet start, everybody on soft tyres. That was really funny, that one. That's the first wet race that I've had as well. I don't really know what to make of that one. I don't know what to make of that one. I'm going to try and watch that on my phone. I don't know if that was my fault. I went into the back of him, yes, but we didn't have much space. I don't know if he moved, but I'll be honest with you, I don't really think that he did. Man, I don't know. I feel like my default is to say that that was probably my fault. What do we think? Did I just absolutely wipe him out there, or did he move slightly under the brake and he was in front, so he had the right of the racing line? The more I think about it, the more I think it's my fault, to be fair. I'd like to know people's thoughts though. Let me know what you think. Man. James says keep going, just say sorry after. That's not real. I prefer to give the place back if we think it was our fault. John says he moved in the braking zone. I really don't know, I'll be honest. I really don't know. Thing is though, I don't know, that's the racing line. Like where he was is legitimately just the racing line, do you know what I mean? I really don't know. I really don't know. I feel like I am going to end up taking the blame. I feel like it probably is going to be my fault. Couldn't avoid him, yeah, but I should have. If that's the case, then I should have been braking earlier. It just looked like the space. It just looked like the space was there on that right-hand side. I would have been majority of the car off track, but I wouldn't have. I would have still been. Left wheels would have still been within limits, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know. If he stayed in the original line, I wouldn't have hit him. True. True. best thing we can do here is let me in front. Yeah, there we go. Don't think a Ferrari can keep up on the straight though. Can it? I was hoping that he could have bum drafted me into the slip of those guys. And then we both move forward a little bit. Here we go. That's the one. That's the one. Perfectly done by the Ferrari behind there. Perfectly done. We're now in the slipstream of these guys up ahead and possibly going to jump out of it, being able to work together and a bit closer. Someone's gone. Oh, that was close. Gladly. Thankfully he already had ghosted anyways, so if we had gone into him, it wouldn't have been so bad, but... Right, P5 there. P5 and 6. Almost did exactly the same thing, made exactly the same mistake there. Great lap, it was alright that one, yeah. We gained quite a bit of time to the chap leading this. Oh, it's Bibby leading this race. I've just been watching the number in red. I didn't even notice that we'd gained to him in particular. Just that the number to the leader, whoever it turned out to be, was coming down. So Bibby in the lead then, Cool Dawn, All Car Guy, and Timmy as well. Put damage on, what, on the dirty sandbars? Oh my word, that is carnage. Well, it'll be short-lived carnage by the sounds of things. I was going to say there's a very slim chance we could have had that guy into the braking zone, but I'm not going to go for that because that would be just a little bit silly. going to be track limits, that's going to be track limits. Ah, man, knew it. Might not actually end up being all too bad because we'll have the slipstream of the Nissan will end up back in front of us and whatever, so let's see. What's that? The video on the sandbars. Oh, I'll have to check that out as well. So we got John's video and we got the dirty sandbars. That's what I need to check out. See if we get another nudge from the Nissan here. Yes. I think we could be on for P4 here. Genuinely here. Genuinely. P4 could be on the cards here, you know. Come on. Close to one of these guys, I think. Someone with a penalty. That's at least one position we should grab here. Hopefully we grab it. Depends what he served, really. Might just be a half second. just need to be ready for whatever could come here. Oh, they all make it across the line. Man, I thought there might have been a position up for grabs there. I was holding out hope. I was holding out hope. Oh man, that was a pack of cars that was waiting for a load of carnage to happen, and it just never came. P4 was definitely on there. P4 was definitely on. 6 cars all racing basically within a second of each other there. Wow. Top 6 covered by 1.3 seconds. Well, there we go. The closest top 6 I think you could possibly get. What a treat. Well, I enjoyed that one. I hope everybody else did. I enjoyed that stream. I hope everybody else did. We'll be back tomorrow, 3 PM. So we're going to be doing 3 PM, 4 PM, 5 PM and 6. I nearly lost the ability to count. Finishing up the stream at about 7 o'clock. So, manufacturers, Group 3, Nürburgring. I'm with Porsche, so we'll be in the Porsche 911 RSR. Doing oh, my phone's going off. Doing manufacturers, as I say. So I'm going to be looking forward to that one. I really hope everybody else is as well. I shall see you all back here 3 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. Hopefully see a few of you on track as well. That'll be amazing. And yeah, enjoy what is left of the Friday night. Enjoy Saturday tomorrow, and hopefully catch a few of you on stream as well. Layla keeps ringing me, so I'm going to have to go see what she's ringing for. She knows I'm streaming, so I'm sure it's just right. I'll catch you all later. See you all tomorrow. Toodles.